I'm going to tell you guys one of the best ways to get a mortgage. Right, yeah, new video on how to get a mortgage. You know, most of us have been there, probably doing it for a second time, or you just want to jump on the property ladder. Right, here's one way. If you want to buy a new house, there's a government-backed scheme, but that's another story. I'm going to tell you my story and one of the best ways to get a mortgage, because it's quite stressful, I can assure you. Right, so I'm going to start off by a little bit of a story. I know you like a bit of a story, so that's what I'm going to tell you. Right, come to buy another house and looked on the internet, you know, for the cheapest mortgages and all the rest of it. Can't mention the name of the banks or building societies for legal reasons, but phoned up a building society, gave them all my details, told them what I earned, and they did their little thing on the old computer and come back to me and said, we can only lend you 40 grand. 40 grand? I can't buy a fucking garage for that. You know what I mean? I said, are you sure? They went, yeah, we've put all your figures in and, you know, that's all we can lend you. I thought, fucking hell, that's... Oh, right, okay. Wankers. You know what I mean? So anyway, then I booked an appointment at the one of the local high street banks, you know, local high street banks, and took time off work, went there with all my papers and wage slips or whatever, bank statements, all that shit. The woman sat behind the computer with a fucking YTS with her, like, you know what I mean, and pumped all the information in and said, yeah, all to lend you about 40 odd grand. By this time, I'm panicking a bit, do you know what I mean? I thought, oh, you fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, the basic on our firm is like 30 grand a year. So, like, if I said to them, like, 30 grand as my basic, they come up and said, oh, to lend you 40 odd, just over 40 grand. I went, you're joking me, you? Because no, that's, you know, that's what we've put in. I said, so, do you actually lend anybody, Joe Public, you know, from the high street, do you actually lend anybody any money to buy an house? Because on the figures I've given you, you know, I'd like me to be like on over 100 grand a year, but be like a director of a company, just to get like £100,000 mortgage by a terraced house. I said, you can't be lending anybody any money then, can you, for a mortgage? Like you're advertising. Number one mortgage lender. Yeah, if you're on about 200 fucking thousand a year, because like, you know, on 30,000 a year, all they can lend me is 40 grand. And like, you know, at this point I'm like fuming and like panicking at the same time. I'm thinking, fucking hell, what am I going to do? I need to get a mortgage, you know what I mean? Split up the missus and I need to get a mortgage. I thought, fuck it. So, you know, I laid into this bank a bit because I took time off work and everything. And like, that's what I said to them. So I left them, like semi-stormed down the bank. I thought, shit. How much? I've got to be on like 50, 60 grand or more, 100,000 to get £100,000 mortgage. That's 2 banks turn me down. Like, fucking hell. You know, what do I do? So anyway, I went round one of my mates who I've known for years doing a bit of decorating for a private job and like told him like, and he says, fucking hell, you joking? I went, no, I said, I'm fucking doing what I'm going to do. Do you know what I mean? Like most people who apply for a mortgage either go to their bank, which I think is a bit of a mistake, or or you shop around on the internet, don't you, to get a mortgage. And I'd done that, went to two of them and been only offered 40 grand. I thought, fuck's sake, what am I going to do? So like I said, I went round his house, told him the crack, and he couldn't believe it. And so basically, what he asked his daughter, and his daughter says, try this mortgage broker. I went, oh right, yeah, okay. So basically, a mortgage broker is like an independent person from the banks who will search around and get you the best deal there is going for a mortgage. They'll get you the maximum amount of borrowing and the best deal. So, you know, that's what I did. I took the number, ran her up, you know. I think charges like 300 quid, but like they make shitloads out of it because they make money on the house insurance, life insurance, and about 300 quid off you. So they're making about £1,000, but they do run around for it. So she did all the running around and she got me a mortgage with another local high street bank. And on that sort of wage, she got like 114,000, which was more than enough to buy a box standard terraced house. And another good thing about it was I could pay 10% off the mortgage every year without penalties. Not that I'm ever going to get an extra 10% to pay off the mortgage every year. Do you know what I mean? Fuck it, no. I'm fast, but not that fast at painting. So yeah, got me a good deal. So the moral behind this story is, don't bother going on the internet looking for the cheapest mortgage deal, because you might find that you're going to get knocked back and not even offered enough to buy an house. You know what I mean? So just like get yourself an independent mortgage broker, pay the money to them, which they don't ask for until you actually get the mortgage offer. Pay the money to them and get them to do all the running around for you and get you a mortgage. And trust me, from what I could gather, these mortgage brokers, they like go out for like tea and biscuits and like drink with like bank managers and shit. So they're well connected, you know what I mean? It's probably rare for them not to get you a mortgage. So that's where you want to go. Get yourself an independent mortgage broker, look them up on the internet or whatever, and get them to do the running around. They'll get you a mortgage. Don't get disappointed by going to like 2 or 3 banks again, not backing off at 40 grand, a bunch of wankers, honestly. I couldn't believe it. So yeah, do that. One thing I should mention though is make sure you credit. You know, if you've got a default on your credit, forget it, you ain't going to get a mortgage. Wait for that to come off, takes 6 years, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? And keep your nose clean on your credit cards and shit. Make sure you pay them on time. And you know, check your credit history. Make sure it's all up to scratch, because like they like to see you on the electoral roll and all that bullshit at whatever address. So yeah. Make sure all your credit's up to scratch and then approach a mortgage broker. That's the way to go, guys. Alright, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed the content of this video. I might do a video on buying a new property with this government-backed scheme. That should be an interesting topic. So yeah, let me know if you'd be interested in that. So if you like the content of the video, as per usual, don't forget to like, subscribe and share from the channel.